everyone. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. I'm always so happy to find you here. I do upload on Thursdays. And when you subscribe, and you should, YouTube is having a change to their content creation format that will take effect the end of this month, July 2022. Now, I am pre-recording this because I tend to pre-record for my viewers in advance. So I'm sure that if I have not uploaded this by the end of July 2022, that change has taken effect. But subscriptions are now more important and more powerful and more helpful. So if you haven't subscribed, it's a simple click, and it really will help my channel, which for a newbie who is really starting kind of grassroots is doing good, and thank you. Thank you guys for that. So today's topic is on the disempowerment of our voice, meaning the inability to use our voice, the inability to have a courageous conversation. And that is why people's relationships are fragmented. And again, when I say relationship, I mean any kind of interaction with someone, something, some pet, even nature. We have relationships with nature, how we treat nature. Do you throw trash on the beach? Do you just litter? Do you don't give a hoot about pollution? That's a relationship. Your relationship at work with your coworkers, how much synergy is really there. I did a 3-part, and check it out for your view. I did a 3-part a video upload, and it's the only 3-part. I haven't done a 1 or 2. I haven't done a 2-part or 3-part on anything, but I did on that because it kept coming up. But I did a 3-part on synchronicity, how we sync together. People say, I have a connection. Yeah, you have a connection, then you get disconnected. In synchronicity, there's no disconnection. It's a one. It's like the river flows. The river flows. You don't know what part of that water was over there. It just flows together. And everyone's seeking flow. And most people don't understand what flow is. They don't understand the concept of flow. People say things like, I want to vibe with that person. They don't understand what vibe, vibration, frequency of the vibe. They don't even understand that. And they're using terms that they don't understand. I won't get into all of that, but I will break down the communication component of it. And that is how we fail to use and empower our voice, which means disempower our voice, because we are unable to have a courageous conversation from a fragmented relationship, whatever type that is, with someone. And as a result, we block our voice, we block our throat chakra. We think we just let it go. But what it does is it deposits trauma deeper within. And what, unfortunately, we have learned to do is nurse trauma, set darkness within ourselves, such to the point it's cozy at home there. It's like a parasite within you. The best way I could describe it is when people tell you, or maybe it's happened to you, that they went to the doctor and they had a pain, and then the doctor did an x-ray and they took tests and they did lab work, and they did everything they could to find out what that pain was, only to find out there was either a tumor or a cyst or something, and they go, oh, it was the size of a pea, it was the size of a lime, it was the size of a lemon, it was the size of a grapefruit, no wonder I was in pain, and all of that. Because it lived off of you. It didn't come that way. It starts as the size of a pea and grows to the size of a walnut, and then grows to the size of a lime, and grows to the size of a lemon, and grows to the size of the grapefruit, to the point where it starts giving you so much pain, you have to respond to it. That's what the trauma is like. Each time and all the time that we do nothing about it, it just grows. And it eventually causes pain to other people because we put the pain on them, even undeserving people. Even undeserving people. To me, that's like holding up a store and putting trauma on everybody in the store because you wanted money from one cash register. It's so unfair. That person, everybody in the store will remember that for the rest of their, because you put trauma on them. And so when we can't correct that, this is what I mean by accountability and apology. Being accountable for what we did and then going back and apologizing for that. That is so hard for people. Your voice is disempowered. Your strength is disempowered. Your ability to speak for yourself and corrective action for yourself for a better relationship, whatever type that is, mother, father, sister, brother, co-worker, neighbor, whatever, nature, whatever. You can't fix it because you're accustomed to the trauma and you're afraid to take it on. Yes, you are. You're a king, you're a queen. You're top notch, you're top dog, you got everything else together, but you can't even use your voice. Respectfully. Respectfully. You can't use your voice. And in that same vernacular where the person finds out they have a tumor, the tumor must come out. The doctor will immediately start doing what he says, I see, informed consent, telling you all the options, what you should do, what his recommendation is, and you know how you can't live with that. It's only going to get what the circumstances, what the prognosis is. He tells you absolutely where to go and research the medicine. He tells you everything, and it's still up to you to do it. And most people don't know what to do. They stay frozen. They almost have to be forced into having a surgery. And when the tumor comes out, do you know this? When a tumor comes out of you, do you know it has living, growing things on it? It's a horrible thing to look at. Don't look at it. But I remember it from physics or some science class. It has lived off of you. So it grows hair, it grows nails, it grows teeth. Anything that you can grow, it grows because it's living off of you. So you got a little, I call it a little monster living inside of you. It needs to come out. Somebody you owe an apology to, that's a little monster. Somebody you hurt, that's a little monster living inside of you. Somebody that did you wrong, so now you're doing other people wrong, that is a growing monster living inside of you. Because you don't have the ability, we all have to look at you, we, us, your part. You don't have the ability to have a courageous, grown-up conversation with that person about what you did. And let me tell you this, a lot of times people want to sit back, especially if they're still in, now if you're not in contact with that person at all, it's totally on you if you owe the apology, because it is a universal law that you need to do the work to fix it. They're not going to come back to you. Why should they? You need to go back. You did it. But if you are in contact with that person, and through whatever relationships you see each other, the friction is in the air between you because it's not fixed. So the friction is like little alien monsters. I know it's an ugly picture, but how else do I break it down to you? To fix the stuff that's keeping you fragmented and out of flow. When there is natural flow, you don't hear the waters clash. They just flow. They could be almost silent. But when we create friction, it's like it's a clattering. And we are not to live that way. We're to live in harmony, not disharmony. And everything that's going on in the world, especially in this country, in America, so much is going on in the world. Who needs extra calamity? Fix your communication issues. And again, everybody wants someone else to do it, even when it's theirs to do. The universe is waiting for you to grow up, king, grow up, queen, be your royal highness, and take a high road and do and fix what you're supposed to fix. That's what other things in your life are shattering and things like that. It's a darkness. Yes. Yes. Again, it's a host. It's living off of you. Mold likes to live in the dark. Parasites like to live in the dark. Inside of you is the dark. They want to live in the dark. Trauma is deposited in the dark. The only way to get it out is to announce it out and bring it into the light. And darkness shines because darkness goes away with the light. The light comes on, the darkness disappears. And don't you deserve it? You don't need to become, we don't need to become accustomed to the darkness within ourselves. Shunning it, that's why you shun people. Being impulsive and making bad decisions, that's why you don't have that person, because you're impulsive and you sent them. All of that is an indication that there is trauma within. It's friction, it's fragmentation. So in order to have a courageous conversation, you need to first work on you and say, whatever comes from this, I am woman enough, I am man enough to take it because I caused it. I caused it. If this person wants nothing more to do with me, they've that right. But you need to fix what you did so you can regain your harmony. Disharmony because you're disconnection because you haven't connected with yourself. Disharmony because you haven't harmonized. All of that is coming from your host. Stop it. Live a wonderful, peaceful, blissful life. Have a courageous conversation. It doesn't mean you have to go, I'm going to go. No. Just say, I want to speak with you. I want to talk to you. Even if they say, I don't know what you got to, because I need to, please. And just do it. It's for you as much as it is that person. And maybe you did something so nasty. They want nothing to do with you. You deserved it. You wouldn't take you back. But at least they're willing to listen to you. Especially if they're woke enough soul, they will listen to you. So don't be disempowered by your voice. Don't be blocked by your throat chakra, which leads to your heart and then your mind. And this is why things get blocked and convoluted. Please don't. You deserve the goodness. You deserve it. So go do it. Don't be afraid. See, what happens, the reason that holds us back from doing it too, is we're in the result end. What we need to do is a play, but we're already have our mind as to how that play is going to turn out. We're trying to get a field goal when really just make one play. There could be a flag down on you, but stay in the game. Go all the way through. You don't know how it's going to turn out. Don't think about the outcome. Think about coming out of the darkness of it. Okay? I love you. It's power. The voice is power. So, somebody's drinking. Don't drink. Drink, drugs, sadness, shopping. These are nasty habits coming from. Don't do it. Find the virtue within yourself. It's there. You deserve it. Live a blissful life. Go take care of whatever. Don't text nobody. Text is a way to avoid the talk that you need to have. Don't text. Don't just happen to call them and do they see my phone number? They go, don't. This is small. This is, come on, stop. Stop. Somebody's trying to do, somebody's wanting to do it, but so afraid to do it. They're hoping that they make a mistake and the person ends up calling. The universe doesn't work like that. It's if you did it, it is your responsibility to rise up like a king and stop blocking yourself and your future. With or without, whatever it is, your future is being blocked. Stop it. Stop. Regain your bliss. Use the power of your voice. Have a courageous conversation. Don't expect an end result. Just clear the air so you can flow again. That's all. Just clear the air so you can flow again. Leave it open to whatever the person, whoever it is, leave the response to them. You're trying to figure out how they're responding. You're in your head about what if this, what if that. You're playing chess in your own head and you're playing chess alone. Who plays chess alone? Stop that. Stop. I love you. Stop. Be a king. Be a queen. Communicate and empower your voice. You righteous soul. And I love you. Bye. Bye.